Hey everybody, back at you with another video. Thank you for clicking on that thumbnail. I've been wanting to talk about this for a long time. You know, I'm such a gourmand girl. I love anything that smells edible, that smells drinkable, all of that. So today we're going to be talking about my top 20 gourmands, or let's just say we'll say my top 20. I was about to say, I'm not going to say my top 20 because I love all gourmands, but we're going to talk about two of my favorite gourmand fragrances today, and it's going to be 20 of them basically, y'all. So anyway, thank you for clicking on that thumbnail, coming over to see what your girl has to say. You know, please continue to follow me on Instagram, like, comment, subscribe, turn on those notification bells so that every time I do upload a video, we can chit chat, y'all, in the comments. I love the engagement with all of you. I love meeting you all. Like, I met some amazing people on this fragrance journey, and you all pretty much brighten up my day. So just FYI, okay? So the very first fragrance we're going to talk about today is, you all already know, I talk about this. You probably get sick of me talking about this fragrance, and this is no other than, I have my bag out here so you know that I carry my fragrances when I talk, so I'll be leaning over, you know, a little bit on the camera every now and then. So we're going to talk about Mango Skin. I'm not going to go through the notes, y'all, but I'm just going to let you know that this is a delicious mango fragrance. This is very fresh, very juicy. It smells like straight mango to me. You know, absolutely love it. You know, this reminds me of not just a cut up mango, but just eating a mango with your hands, peeling it with your skin, and it's just juicy and sticky and dripping down your skin with a little bit of tanginess as well. You know, there's some red wine in here. I totally get that in the background. You know, love me some red wine, y'all. So it's really good, but basically it's the prominent note in here is mango, and you get a lot of that, y'all. So anyway, get your nose on Vilhelm Perfumery's Mango Skin. So the next one we're going to talk about, and I don't wear this often, even though I purchased this, you know, a while back. This is a Theresa. I'm going to spray this just a little bit, y'all. So beautiful. Be careful with the Theresa bottle. This is by Indults. These bottles break very easily. I broke my Matacara, and I've only worn it one time, and I was very disappointed. So I keep this bottle in the box, okay, so it can be safe. So Theresa is a very beautiful vanilla. It's just basically straight vanilla extract, y'all, with sweetness. So absolutely love this fragrance. This is good for layering. You know, you can do anything with this fragrance. Wear it alone. It stands alone. And you could wear it with layering as well. Layering as well. So the next one we're going to talk about is Montage Chocolate Greedy. My daughter, we did a review, and she said that this smelled like buttery popcorn, movie theater popcorn, which she absolutely hates. I disagree. You know, it gives you that chocolatey, buttery, powdery chocolatey scent, but popcorn I don't get, but I do get the butteriness, the chocolate butteriness. This almost reminds me of another fragrance. And let me grab that. This reminds me, but this is more powdery. Reminds me of Choco Musk. Now, Choco Musk is very chocolatey and buttery as well. This one smells like powdery Choco Puffs cereal or chocolate Rice Krispie cereal. You know, when you eat that milk, the milk is chocolatey, and it's probably like the whole milk, because it's not the non-fat milk, which I love. Actually, I don't drink non-fat milk. I only drink oat milk now. But when I did drink non-fat milk, I rarely drink whole milk, but the whole milk has the fat and the butteriness in the whole milk. You know, you got that chocolate cereal that's sitting in there, and you go and drink the milk afterwards. That's what this reminds me of, y'all. Love this fragrance. Definitely, if you love chocolate, it's a safe blind buy, but just know it smells like a buttery chocolate. Good for layering, and good that will stand alone. You can layer the two of these together as well. So, like I said, this one is Choco Musk. I ordered this on Amazon, and this is actually pretty cheap. I think I only paid like $25 for this, $25 or $30, but a very good fragrance. So the next one we have, it smells like a green vanilla milkshake. Most of the fragrances that I'm going to be talking about today, they are edible. Well, let's take that back. They smell edible. because I don't want anybody trying to go drink or eat a fragrance and say the girl on YouTube made me do it, because yeah, I'm not the one. So they smell edible and they smell drinkable. This smells like a green tea vanilla milkshake. This almost smells like another fragrance as well, y'all. But absolutely love this. This smells like a green vanilla milkshake. You know how I think some places around St. Patrick's Day you get that shamrock milkshake. I think Starbucks has it as well, where they have like a green dye in it, and that's what this smells like, a green vanilla milkshake. Now this smells just like another fragrance to me, and this is Matcha Meditation. They almost smell exactly alike. This fragrance I absolutely love. I absolutely love this one. I didn't even tell you the name. This is Armani Privé, and this is Vert Malachite. Love his big sister, Rouge Malachite. She's amazing, you know. But Vert Malachite Armani Privé smells like a green vanilla milkshake. I really seriously feel like I can drink this. This one, I feel like I can sip on it and drink as well. And this is Matcha Meditation by the House of Maison Margiela. This is like a creamy green tea, milky fragrance, and you get white chocolate in the dry down. Absolutely love this. I really feel like this is drinkable, y'all. Delicious. This kind of smells like maybe green tea, and you pour like some almond milk inside, and but it's a little sweeter in the dry down, because like I said, it smells like white chocolate. An amazing fragrance, you know. Matcha Meditation, I can't smell it from here, but I did wear this last week, and I layered it with coffee break, y'all. It was beautiful. They don't seem like they would go together, tea and coffee, but they do. So it was amazing. Matcha Meditation. So the next one we have is, this is a newbie, y'all, and I think I did a review on it. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. African Queen by Juicette. This is beautiful. This is probably in my top 5 Gourmand fragrances, and I would buy this again. You know, I don't have a backup bottle yet, but I would definitely buy this again if I ran out, y'all. So in here you have some rose that hides. I really feel like I could pour this on top of some vanilla ice cream. You have some lemon in here, you have some chocolate, you have some rose, you have some almond. This is so delicious. African Queen by Juicette. It's amazing, y'all. Love, love, love this, but yeah. So I get the prominent, pretty much the prominent notes in here is the lemon, the chocolate, the dark, delicious, sweet, mouth-watering chocolate, and the almond. Delicious, airy, powdery, fresh, just delicious. All of that, y'all. Edible, drinkable, all of it. A topping, everything. African Queen is definitely a topping for some ice cream. So next we have no other than my favorite Gourmand of all times. I wore this yesterday and I just kept smelling myself. So this is Kerosene Unknown Pleasures. Absolutely love this. You have some amazing, this is like tea. It's like lemon pound cake. Like you're eating lemon pound cake with a side of tea and honey and some caramel drizzled on the lemon pound cake. So in here, like I said, the notes, I pretty much told you. You have your black tea, you have some lemon, which is like a zesty lemon. You have your honey, some caramel. Such a stunning fragrance. This is my top Gourmand, my #1 Gourmand of all times, and it's going nowhere, y'all. So I don't have a backup bottle, but Kerosene, this is most popular with them, so I'm pretty sure they're going to keep it. A little bit of a dent in it, but you know, absolutely love this fragrance. A lifer for me, okay? So y'all already know these two, Juicette African Queen and Unknown Pleasures by Kerosene, are lifers for me. So next we have one of the other, this is another one that's in my top 5 fragrances, Gourmand fragrances for life. This is my baby Italica. So blind bought this fragrance. I was initially going to put this in my review of top 3 best blind or most successful blind buy fragrances of 2021, but I chose Herba Pura. I mean, I love them almost the same, y'all. So this is a beautiful praline. I really get the saffron in here, y'all. I love saffron. I love to eat saffron. I love it in fragrances. So I'm really sensitive to it. You know, it's a saffron praline toffee vanilla fragrance. Absolutely love this, head over heels. It's back a bottle worthy, but I don't have the coins to be buying 2 Italicas, you know, but if I ran out of this fragrance, I'm definitely buying another one. The bottle is stunning, y'all, and you know, absolutely love the Cosmorati's Italica. The box is beautiful as well. So next we have, you know, a newbie as well. And this is Simone Andreoli's. Y'all know how I feel about this. I put this also in my most successful loved blind buys for 2021. This is Malibu Party in the Bay. Every time I hear that, I want to say party in the bay. Party in the Bay. Malibu, Malibu. Party in the Bay. I'm so silly. I make up a song for every single thing. If you give me a word, I will come up with a song in seconds, probably a second. That's how much I love music, y'all. So me and my friends at work, you know, the ones that love music as well, we always walk around, you know, somebody will be like, oh, get me such and such, or they say a keyword, and then we'll bust out with a note singing or something, or a song for that, a word that they shouted out. We got to have a lot of fun at work, y'all. You know, hey, live your life, right? So, you know, a beautiful fragrance. There's some lime, coconut, vanilla. I think there's sandalwood in here. A stunning fragrance. I told you, I feel like I could drink this. This smells like a lime mojito mixed with a pina colada, you know, with some sugar around the rim. A beautiful fragrance. I have a backup bottle, y'all. Yes, I do. It's on the way, okay? Backup bottle worthy, a lifer for me, and I absolutely love this Gourmand fragrance, y'all. Beautiful, and it smells so drinkable. So the next one we have is Simone Andreoli's Leisure and Pleasure. The bottle, actually the paint is scraping off a little bit, so that's a little cheap. A little bit of a disappointment, but you know, I love the fragrance so much that, you know, whatever, okay? You're forgiven, Simone Andreoli. So next is Leisure and Paradise. What did I say? Leisure and Pleasure. Leisure and Paradise. This is a beautiful fragrance, and you know what this fragrance smells like? It smells exactly like a watered down version. I do love it, and my scent of the day today, y'all, it was Cruz del Sur 2 by Xerjoff. This smells just like Cruz del Sur 2, but a lighter version of Cruz del Sur 2. This has, I think, passion fruit, or this has papaya, actually. Papaya, there's some guava inside. There's some coconut inside as well. And this one you have guava. Maybe it's the guava note that makes them smell very similar. You have your guava, your mango in here as well. There's some mango and guava in here as well too, yeah. I think mango, guava, and maybe passion fruit, and mango, guava in here. This is more lactonic. Yeah, this is more lactonic, more milky, and it dries down to like a beautiful white chocolatey mango. It smells like a mango milkshake, a mango white chocolate milkshake. There's some dried fruits in here, almost rum smelling, you know, like a rum cake, sort of, a mango rum cake with some dried fruits, and you know, dries down to a beautiful lactonic milky scent. Beautiful fragrance. I did not love this at first, but I have grown to love it because that milky and that mango note almost made it smell a little rancid at first, until I smelled this more, and then I was like, you know what, I completely get the fragrance now and the notes of the fragrance and what it's trying to bring. So absolutely love Cruz del Sur 2, my scent of the day today, and it smells amazing. It's a little cool out here, so this definitely will shine in the heat as well, but it's a little muggy, humid, cool, and there's a breeze, so I thought this would be perfect for my scent of the day. Like I said, this pretty much for half of the price smells just like Cruz del Sur 2. I definitely have to overspray this, but I do love the scent. You can mix the two together and it's amazing, you know. So next we have our beloved Kilian Vanilla. This is basically brown sugar vanilla. I use this for layering. Delicious. You know, you can wear this alone. I wear this to bed. I put this on when I wake up and I just want to smell something. You know, I reach over on my vanity and I grab Kilian vanilla. It's beautiful. Go ahead and spray this. The atomizer's stunning. You know, you definitely get that brown sugar note, that brown sugar and vanilla pretty much. So beautiful fragrance, Kilian vanilla. She's coming out. I love all of her fragrances. She's coming out with a new fragrance. I don't even know the name of it, but apparently it has tobacco. I think it has cherry. It has some boozy notes in it, some amber. I think it's called amber, y'all. But I'm really excited for that because I'm ready for her to bring us like a boozy note, you know, with a little bit of a tobacco, or a little bit, maybe, you know, it could be more, it looks like, based on the notes, it leans a little more masculine. So but I'm ready for it and I'm here for it. So yeah, bring it, Kilian. So the next we have is Black Opium Intense. No, Black Opium Extreme, sorry. So this is a new fragrance that came out last month. This is my only Black Opium that I own, and basically the only one that I want. You don't really get the floral notes in this one, but you do get a lot of chocolate, you get a lot of coffee, and it's sweet. So that's what I basically get in this fragrance. A lot of dark chocolate, you know, bitterness, and some cacao. Beautiful fragrance. I really, really like it. It's not a love for me yet, but I really like it. But this is probably the only Black Opium I'm ever going to own. So the next one we have is Florence, One Umbrella for Two. This smells like a hot blueberry muffin, y'all. Love, love, love this fragrance. Delicious. I'll wear this all year long, but this is definitely going to shine in the fall. And actually, it's all year long fragrance, y'all, because it's beautiful. You know, to me, Florence, it has the haiku poem on the back. To me, Florence has the best packaging, like ever. Aside from Zerja, the little contraptions and little, you know, things that they give you, you know, this is basically a travel case, you know, for a sample fragrance. It's a 10 ml that they send you on top of this, and it comes with a small gold top. This comes with a bigger gold top. It's beautiful, y'all. They do an amazing job with putting things together. But this right here, beautiful. This has black currant inside, but to me, this smells like a warm blueberry muffin, and it's delicious. Definitely want to eat myself and bite my skin every time I wear this fragrance. Delicious, sweet, maybe with a little bit of sugar sprinkled on top. Y'all, it's good, good. So the next we have another of my beloved fragrances, and this is Mont Blanc, and this is Signature. This is a beautiful, like I told you before, this smells like, to me, orange creamsicle. And if you don't eat orange creamsicles, and you know who Orange Julius is, the food, I don't want to say restaurant, but it was a food place that was in like a lot of malls. Orange Julius had hot dogs, and they had this drink called Orange Julius, and it was like some sparkling, maybe it was like some 7-Up mixed with some orange juice, mixed with like some ice cream. It was delicious. But that is exactly what this smells like. This has like clementine, I think, in the top, and the heart, some magnolia, but the magnolia hides in the back. This is really creamy. This is lactonic. This is juicy. This is mouth-watering. You really get this almost, I keep wanting to say taste, y'all. This almost smells like you're peeling a zesty orange. There's a little bit of like a slight citrusy note, which most people think it's lemon, but you really get that clementine. Like, I love, love, love oranges. I love cuties. I love clementines. So I really get that the zestiness of the orange peel inside of this fragrance, and it smells amazing. The longevity is good. Most of these fragrances, almost all, the longevity is amazing, aside from Simone's, Andreoli's, Leisure in Paradise. That one I have to overspray, and it only lasts about, 4 hours. But everything else lasts maybe 6 to 12 plus hours on this table, y'all. So good. But definitely an amazing fragrance. I had this on earlier today when I worked out. When my skin started to warm up, whew, I smelled it all over. There was only one other person in the workout room, so hopefully they weren't too bothered. But if not, I hope I made them deep breathe, and they got more oxygen in their body for a better workout, y'all. So anyway, I think too much, right? So this is Mont Blanc Signature. So the next one we have is Comptoir Sud Pacifique, and this is Vanille Apricot. This is basically vanilla and apricot. This fragrance only lasts about 3 hours on my skin and on my clothes, but I absolutely love the scent. Basically vanilla, thick vanilla and apricot, y'all. Some people say this smells artificial. I only get artificialness in one of the fragrances, but I can't remember which one it was. But to me, this smells like straight up creamy vanilla and apricot. Absolutely love this fragrance. It's sweet, it's powdery, it's good. So the next one we have is our beloved Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy. So I do have Love Don't Be Shy Extreme. That one is a beautiful fragrance as well. It also has some rose inside. Absolutely love it. It's sweet as well, but we are only talking about the sweetest today, y'all. So this is a beautiful orange blossomy, sweet, sugary, marshmallow smelling fragrance. Absolutely love this fragrance. I did not love it at first because it was smelling medicinal. It still takes me back to childhood and a little bit of cough medicine, but I absolutely love it now, y'all, and I'm getting used to it. Oh, I've gotten used to it already. Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy. I definitely had to learn to not overspray this because I almost made myself sick one day when I oversprayed it. Good, just amazing stuff, y'all. Get your nose on it. My juice has matured a bit. It was slightly, it was a little lighter orange, like a peachy color, but now it's getting a little darker. So hopefully it's more concentrated and more thick. Cause she thick. Who knows that song? Thick, 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 thick. We're talking about thick fragrances today. Thick, sweet fragrances. I'm not gonna talk about Herba Pura because that goes into more, even though it's sweet and it's tropical, that goes into more of my more thick, sweet, tropical fragrances. And I've talked about Herba Pura a lot this summer, y'all. You already know it's an amazing fragrance and I absolutely love it. So the next one we're going to talk about is Coffee Break. Coffee Break, every time I spray this, I want to spray this in the morning every time I go drink my coffee because I drink coffee just about daily. So this is beautiful. When I go to, what is it? The place I go to Venice, California, and there's a shoe store, but they also have a coffee place inside as well. So I always get this one drink. I get a chai tea latte, with oat milk, and I get lavender inside. I don't know if anybody else down in the comments, do you get lavender and do you get rose water and things like that in your coffee and your tea? Because I'm that girl. I love anything floral tasting. I will eat a flower, okay? But today, the florals don't stand out in these fragrances. It's just the sweetness. But this reminds me of the drink that I always get. There's lavender, there's coffee in here, there's cacao and lavender in here. There's some vanilla in here as well. Absolutely love this. This is my favorite Maison Margiela coffee break. But every time I get that drink and I add the lavender syrup inside, it reminds me of, I feel like I am drinking this fragrance, Coffee Break, y'all. Beautiful fragrance, absolutely love it. Replicas Coffee Break. The next one we have is Madeline, and this is by Mask Milano. Love, love, love this. I've worn this some, I've worn this at least like 4 or 5 times. This to me smells like, this has some chestnut in here, there's some whipped cream, there's some tuberose in here. This is not a hard tuberose fragrance. This is a very soft tuberose fragrance. What I do get when I smell this is maple syrup and chestnuts. Like I really feel like I'm eating pancakes or I'm about to eat some pancakes when I spray on this scent. Yes, absolutely love it. So it's basically chestnut, and like I said, Canadian maple syrup, you know, and there's a bee, a wasp, chestnut Canadian maple syrup, but it literally smells like I'm about to dig into some maple syrup chestnut pancakes with some whipped cream on the top. Delicious. And this is Madeline by Mask Milano. They have another fragrance called Alice, and I was interested in that, and somebody said it smelled like carrot cake, and I keep hearing that. I kind of want to get a sample of it because I do love carrot cake, but do I want to walk around smelling like a carrot cake? I don't know. Every time somebody says carrot, it reminds me of the note of Tiffany & Co. I have the Intense Tiffany & Co., and that has the note of carrot seed inside. So when I think of carrot, it takes me back to Tiffany & Co. Intense, because I do get that beta carotene, sweet carroty note inside of that fragrance. And I'm starting to really get a good sense of the note of carrot in fragrances, because it pretty much smells the same. Once you smell them and you smell it in other fragrances, you know exactly what it is. So the next one, last but not least, we have another Kilian. I don't need a prince by my side to be a princess, y'all. Level up. Be a princess, be a queen, wherever you are. So this is an amazing fragrance, y'all. You definitely get the tea in here. I think there's green tea in here. There's marshmallow in here. A beautiful fragrance, y'all. I haven't worn this in a while, but this definitely lasts on my skin, on my clothes. You know, I heard someone say that it doesn't last, but this lasted me. Each time that I worn it, it lasted at least 8 to 10 hours. I'm a heavy sprayer. I sprayed at least 10 times, you know. So maybe you all that don't really get a good sillage or projection, you got to be a heavy sprayer, okay? Or at least a moderate sprayer, you know. Don't spray light. Sometimes my sister and my daughter come to me. They're like, oh, I didn't smell the fragrance like you said, you know, I barely smelled it. I'm like, did you get any compliments from your date? Like whatever. No, they didn't say anything. How many sprays did you spray? I'll ask. Oh, I sprayed it like 2 or 3 times. That is why. Come on, you know, you purchase fragrances to smell yourself. You want to smell good. Forget the compliments. I want to smell me. You know, I want to smell good. I want to sniff my arm, or when that gust of wind blows, you get that amazing sillage. That is what I want to smell. You know, on top of the compliments are just added, you know. And then you can let people know what you're wearing, and then they can go out and contribute to the world of smelling good as well. So that is all that I'm going to be discussing today. I thank you for, you know, sitting with me talking about some of the best gourmands in my collection. You know, these are, I'm not gonna say the best gourmands, let's change that. These are like fragrances that I feel that are drinkable and that are edible, because they have some really amazing gourmands as well, but they have more of floral notes too, but they're still considered gourmands. But y'all, these are edible and drinkable fragrances basically. So anyway, thank you for joining me. Have an amazing day. Go out into the world, spread amazing sillage, do good, be good, show some love, and go out smelling good, y'all. Bye bye. Love you all.